though. The dogs look to be loving it.
They do, but you might have to dig out a path for all the little dogs to try to make their way through that snow. But yeah, those lake effect snow warnings do continue today, especially downwind of Lake Erie. So we are looking at anywhere up to another half foot of snow for those folks, unfortunately. As you can see here, the satellite and radar together is pretty active downwind of the lakes, especially off of Lake Erie and also off of Lake Michigan. However, we should be immune to that as we go through the day today. We're tracking another storm system that's going to come in from the west, and that system will be affecting us starting tomorrow. In the meantime, as you look outside your window, we are going to see the sun wake up here later on this morning, and it's actually going to turn out to be a beautiful day, but it will be cold, that's for sure. We're expecting temperatures later this afternoon only in the 20s, but we're starting out in the teens. In the meantime, today is your day to prep for anything that you may need to do for this potential storm system that's coming in. Today we're looking at lots of sunshine out there. It'll be a chilly day. Sunday, though, afternoon is when we're expecting the snow to develop. The further south you live, the earlier the snow is going to develop. The further north, it's going to take until later in the day for that to happen. By tomorrow night, though, we're expecting heavy snow, gusty winds. The winds could gust as high as 30 miles an hour, and that is going to cause for a lot of problems tomorrow night and into Monday morning. Heavy snow is going to be around, and there's going to be the possibility of whiteout conditions Sunday night into Monday morning, and there's the potential for very heavy snow. You can see that this is going to be a high impact storm system as it's going to cover much of the nation's heartland here, all the way from eastern Colorado all the way through Missouri, through Indiana, Ohio, and then eventually pushing its way into the mid-Atlantic states. So for us, the northern part of the Miami Valley, if you live north of I-70, you are still under a winter storm watch. If you are basically south of I-70, you will be under a winter storm warning starting tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., and that is going to last until midnight Monday night. So this is going to be a pretty high impact storm system. Tomorrow we're expecting snow to develop, especially south of I-70. 1 to 2 inches right now looks to be pretty much in place here for tomorrow afternoon. Sunday night is when things start to really get tricky, especially after about 10 p.m. So if you're a late night worker or if you have folks that are traveling in or out of town, tomorrow night after 10 p.m. things are probably really going to start to deteriorate as we go into the overnight hours. Heavy snow, winds gusting up to 30 miles an hour. That's going to cause whiteout conditions. Plus it's going to be bitterly cold, dangerous to be out on the highways here. And storm totals, they are going to vary. Right now we're looking at 1 to 5 inches north, 4 to 10 inches south. But there's a couple different scenarios that could happen. If the storm system comes a little bit further north, we'll see those higher snow totals. And basically I-70 south, we're looking at 6 to 10 inches. Somewhere around the Cincinnati area, they may even mix in with some sleet. I think most of us will stay in the snow, and that would put 2 to 5 inches to the north. However, if the storm system actually tracks a little bit further to the south, this could end up being what our snow totals will be: 1 to 3 inches north of I-70 and 4+ inches south of I-70. So it still looks like a really good system here that we're going to see the snow, but it just kind of depends on where exactly that storm system develops. Saturday through the morning hours, we may see a few clouds, but otherwise we will see some sunshine throughout the day today, even though it will be cold. Tonight the clouds increase once again. Tomorrow morning is when we're going to start tracking that snow. Before the lunch hour should be okay tomorrow if you still are running around going to church morning services, but then by tomorrow afternoon we're going to see that snow starting to develop from the south, working its way northward and becoming heavy at times by tomorrow night. Today, though, a chilly day, lots of sunshine in the forecast, 25 this afternoon. Tonight, though, it looks pretty quiet, down to 16. It'll be a cold night. Then tomorrow, we're going to be tracking that snow, especially tomorrow afternoon, a high of 26. And then tomorrow night is when things really get dicey, and we're expecting that heavy snow, high wind, whiteout conditions here as we go into Monday morning. Monday, a high of 25, and then very cold for the rest of the week. And of course, you can always stay